Imagine you're lying in a hospital bed, the sterile white sheets pulled tight around you. A monitor nearby flatlines, the rhythmic beat suddenly stopping. Your heart has just stopped beating. What happens next? Death. It's the one experience every human will face, yet it remains the greatest mystery of all. But what if science, history, and near-death experiences could help us uncover what happens in the very first 10 minutes after you die? Welcome to our channel. And today we're answering the extraordinary question, what happens to your body and mind in the first 10 minutes after you die? The moment your heart stops beating, the body begins shutting down. Blood, no longer circulated by the heart, pools around you. Oxygen stops reaching your organs and brain activity rapidly declines. Doctors call this clinical death. Yet strangely, in those first few minutes, consciousness may not disappear completely. Studies show brain waves can remain active for several minutes after death. In fact, some researchers recorded a surge of brain activity, almost like a last burst of awareness. Could this explain why so many people report seeing bright lights, tunnels, or even hearing loved ones calling their name? As the brain continues to send signals to the body, your eyes may pop open one last time, mouth slightly agape as if in a silent scream. Meanwhile, muscles begin relaxing. After a few minutes, the body goes completely limp. This period of stillness is sometimes referred to as the death gasp or the dying breath. It lasts about 5 to 10 minutes. By now, the brain has used up all available oxygen and is beginning to shut down. Cells in the body begin to die and your skin starts cooling. Within 10 minutes, the brain cells themselves begin to break down. The physical manifestation of memories, thoughts, and emotions you've experienced throughout your life cease to exist. As physics tell us, energy cannot be destroyed. It only changes form. For some, this is the soul moving on to an afterlife, a concept supported by various religions and spiritual beliefs. Others argue this is simply science at work, the energy being released from the bonds holding our physical form together. But what about those who have cheated death? What do their stories reveal about what happens after our hearts stop beating? Across cultures, people who were brought back to life describe similar experiences, floating above their bodies, watching doctors work on them, or moving through a peaceful, light-filled space. Are these just hallucinations triggered by a dying brain? Some scientists believe so, arguing that the brain in its final moments scrambles messages, sending the mind into a sort of panic mode. Other researchers argue these experiences are genuine, perhaps offering a glimpse into what lies beyond our world. These accounts are often the most compelling evidence for what happens after we die. Stories of individuals who have been resuscitated and returned with tales of an afterlife. Some claim they saw a tunnel of light, a common theme in near-death experiences, suggesting a possible universal experience. Others say they heard their own death being announced by doctors, indicating a potential continuation of consciousness. However, it's important to approach these first-hand accounts with a critical eye. Memories can be fallible and influenced by cultural beliefs and expectations. Verifying these experiences scientifically is nearly impossible. So what exactly happens during those crucial first 10 minutes after death? The truth is, we don't have all the answers. Science currently can't explain consciousness or the possibility of an afterlife. While we know the physical processes that occur in the body after death, what happens to the mind remains largely unknown. By the 10-minute mark, the body is still, but energy doesn't simply vanish. Physics tells us energy cannot be destroyed, it only changes form. Some believe this is the soul moving on, while others argue it's simply science at work. Whether you see death as the end, a new beginning, or an unsolved mystery, one thing is certain: the first 10 minutes after you die may hold answers we are not yet ready to understand. So when that moment comes, will it be darkness or will it be light? Now it's time for you to speak. What are your thoughts on what might happen in the first 10 minutes after death? Share your experiences, stories, or beliefs in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for joining us on this thought-provoking journey. Until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and remember, the universe never ceases to amaze. Take care.